There are parts of our world that may seem hopeless. Where home may be nothing more than a few walls made of scrap metal and plastic, or mud and branches.
Solo me cabían dos camas y en una dormía yo y mi esposa y en la otra pues dormían mis tres hijos.
This is where the limits of humanity are tested.
That's
where the kids sleep at night.
Life may be a decaying labyrinth that leads to a home filled with despair.
Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. But even in a country this poor, there are levels of poverty. This city is one of the lowest. It is Shada, a name that means misery in the native tongue, Creole.
You walk into Shada and the smell hits you, the desperation of the people who can literally not help themselves. In Shada, this is a lake where drinking water is drawn and waste is dumped. This is a playground. And this is a home.
So we have a family of 5. I have 5 children, and it's hard for me to imagine that we would be living in this one-room tin shack.
She's been suffering.
Souffrance, gangou,
mal dormi. She's gonna sleep right, and she's been spending days without feeding the children. It's a God sent you.
And I want to give you a key to a new home. A new home for you and your 5 children. And I pray that your home will be filled with God's blessing and His joy. We love you.
A mother's prayers have been answered.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
A new life awaits her and her family in Nativity Village, one of the hundreds of food for the poor villages throughout the Caribbean and Latin America.
We want to welcome you to your new home. And we're so excited for you and your family.
Food for the Poor takes care of their recipients in a very holistic fashion. It's not just a matter of giving them food or of giving them medicines. We want them to have everything in life that will create a life of dignity and hope for them. Food for the Poor homes are typically built as part of a community. Many communities offer job skills training including cooking, sewing, gardening, animal husbandry, and fish farming. The resilience of the human mind and body are often tested in the poorest countries. Natural disasters can make marginal living conditions deadly and turn a simple home into a pile of rubble. January 12, 2010, Haiti was rocked by a magnitude 7 earthquake. Hundreds of thousands of lives were lost. Over 1 million people were left homeless.
This is little Ariel, and she and her mom were caught in the earthquake in Port-au-Prince. And Ariel unfortunately lost much of her leg. Ariel has been brought to one of Food for the Poor's new houses in this area, and she and her mom will at least be able to breathe fresh air have clean water to drink, have food, have decent shelter. This is a beautiful house, one of the Food for the Poor houses in this village. The walls are concrete block and they've been finished a little bit on the inside, so they're dressed up. The roof is galvanized steel with a wood frame, and there is a sanitation block, a latrine, connected to the house. So the family has a much better situation, much better living conditions than they had before.
Ariel and her family are just one of thousands to receive homes in the wake of a natural disaster. Within 15 months of the earthquake, Food for the Poor built 1,900 two-room homes in Haiti, housing over 11,000 people. Families in Guatemala were also given new homes after a tropical storm led to flooding and washed away a riverside community. This was all that remained of their former hometown.
Pues lo que pasó sí fue muy triste al ver que el agua arrasaba con todo, pues, y uno salir corriendo más que todo, porque uno no, ahí sí que llevar todo uno y sacarlo no podía.
Food for the Poor relocated an entire community from the washed-out riverbanks to a new village in the mountains nearby. The residents were so proud of their new homes, they could hardly wait until construction was complete to settle in.
Mi casa tiene 2 cuartos y una sala. Y aquí delante hay que hacer un jardín. Atrás, patio para tender ropa.
A house is more than just a physical structure. It means so much more to a family. You're taking a family out of an overcrowded situation, a dysfunctional situation. You're providing not only shelter from the elements, protection from intruders, but it just restores dignity and hope to a family.
The cot under these tools was all the home that one Jamaican woman had until Food for the Poor missionaries came to build her a new one.
I've been looking across, I see a new house. My new house, I give thanks to God and to you all for that you have put through for me. For without you, it wouldn't be impossible.
Donating a house is an act of love that both donor and recipient share.
I'm very excited because I have my whole room. Like, yes! Freedom! Freedom.
Just to hear how thankful she was to receive this just touched my heart.
Gracias a la institución se pudo y for the poor, que los que hacen posible para que estas ayudas vengan, y gracias al Señor, porque Él es el que toca los corazones.
Estoy muy agradecida con Dios y a ellos por esta gran ayuda, porque nunca creía tener esta casa y por todo.